Minecraft Dungeons.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is going to be the first video in the Minecraft Dungeons series. We're just going to be playing a little bit today. I'll probably just run through maybe the tower and then just a couple missions to start it off. I don't want to make this video too long, but we're going to be playing a couple different games. We'll have Minecraft Dungeons, we'll have some vanilla Minecraft. Probably try to play some Call of Duty Ghosts as well as some Apex Legends, but today we're just going to run through the tower. I don't think I have anything unlocked. Not yet. Okay, so we'll run through the tower here. I don't have like any gems, but we will see what the tower has. I believe this is the third day of the tower. Yeah, it changes in a day. This tower is pretty brutal, not gonna lie. So we'll run through this tower and then we'll probably just start with one or two of the first worlds on the main map. If this does well, I can always buy more of the DLC and we can run through that. But for right now, we'll just run through the tower and see what happens. I've played this a couple times before and it is pretty brutal. The first two towers they had weren't super difficult. We managed to beat them a couple times, but this tower they really ramped it up. They decided they weren't gonna have none of it. So, like I said, this is the start to this channel. I definitely want to upload some more. If these do well, I'll try and edit them a little bit better. But for right now, I'm just running it in OBS Studio, and then we will go from there. Man, they are just really piling on the skeletons. This is what I was talking about. This is just the first level of this, and they are just throwing them at you. I might get stuff here. They do not mess around. And the other reason why I wanted to start off today with Minecraft Dungeons is there's not a lot of content. Most of the stuff I've seen is like a year old, and there's not a whole lot of gameplay, so I'm hoping I can bring that to you guys and bring a little bit more diversity to my channel. But if there's anything else that you guys would like to see, I can always download other games, whatever's on Steam. I also have a couple PC emulators that I want to try, if I can get them running correctly, but yeah, as you can see, they do not mess around on this first wave here. I was very close to death a couple times, and these only get harder. Get the last guy there. Floor 1 is done. And they don't give you a whole lot of rewards either, right out the gate. Like, honestly, burning, acrobat, life boost. I think I'm just going to take the armor to start off and then just dump some enchantment points into that. What's acrobat? Reduces cooldown between rolls, life boost, maximum health increases. We'll probably do burning, and then we will do probably busy bee, because having the bees definitely tanks when there's no golem yet. But we'll see what happens here. The burning is definitely pretty big too, because the bigger zombies have an insane amount of health. They are super tanky. So just being able to get a couple hits in and then running back is definitely where it's at. And those poison spiders. And see, having the bees there is just extra DPS. Every little bit helps, but wave 2 cleared. We'll move on to the next one. Definitely pick up that totem of regeneration. You want all the heals you can have. But see what they'll throw at us this round. Doesn't look like anything too serious to start. Just a couple spiders, you know me. That's awkward. Okay. Yeah, those zombies are super tanky. We'll get through here. And just like that, that wave's cleared. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, they're not really giving me a whole lot. I don't think the 200 health is worth it, so I might... He targets briefly, entangles mobs. I think we'll take that, because honestly, anything we can use... I didn't mean to hit that. Anything we can use to slow down, especially on this level right here, there's going to be hordes. So once my totem of regeneration comes back up, we'll start the next wave here. Just about. Okay, we will. What's also nice about this level is that the traps will actually attack the enemies. But ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that was a bad roll on my end. Okay, we'll throw some seeds at him. I went to go attack that zombie and that creeper just got in the way. Because I'm pretty sure there's some necromancers on this, if I'm not mistaken. These guys right here are a huge pain. Yeah, see, there's the first necromancer. So we'll just use some seeds. Get his zombies. We're gonna have to take this guy head on. We'll save our actual health for last minute, last ditch effort. But we will take him head on. We killed the first one. There might be two on this wave. Also, these guys do hella damage as well. So we'll knock them out. They really bone you in this one, not giving you any swords. On the previous towers, they give you weapons right out the gate, and golems as well. This one, they are really holding back. Oh, there he is. But we'll move on to the next floor here. And we will take the blast fungus. That will help against the boss. I think between the seeds and the blast fungus, until we can get a golem, we should be okay. But this sword is definitely not the move. It is definitely holding us back damage-wise. So anything that we can get a lot of DPS out of will be good between the blast fungus and the seeds. Also having the busy bees, I think we will be okay. Pretty sure you gotta backtrack quite a bit on this round, because they will spawn enemies like all the way back at the start. So those guys are super tanky. We really need some more DPS in here somewhere, but halfway to the first boss. I might have to take... I will take the Backstabber with double leeching on it. And we'll use the double leeching on this. That should help a little bit. And this should do a little bit more damage. Ooh, that's... And it's also a little quicker. Yeah, being slow here is not going to be ideal, but... The Blast Fungus will be pretty big there, fight against the creepers and these guys. But those skeletons making me slow is not the move. But we can hit them with the seeds and then the Blast Fungus, and that should keep most of them away. They really like to hide the enemies on this map, too. All the way up there, on the next one. Now here's the question, do I want the cube or do I want the triple enchanted Backstabber? It doesn't do much more damage, but it's triple enchanted. Extra damage on unsuspecting enemies. We might just have to take that and go from there. We don't want Pain Cycle though. We'll do double Rampage. We'll do double Rampage and Guardian Strike. I think that'll give us the DPS we want for now until we get something better. Because the quicker we can kill enemies, the quicker we can move on. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna work. Double leeching is nice, but we do have the totem of regeneration, and we have our regular heals, so we should be okay there. But being able to take out these bigger zombies, because they are definitely tanky boys. Grab that apple. I know there's more hiding somewhere here. Yeah, right there. And we will move on to the next floor. I believe floor 10, floor 9 is the merchant floor, and then floor 10 is when we get our first boss. I think we'll just take the enchantment point here. As much as I want that corrupted beacon, I don't think it will serve us very well. We'll throw power on the bow because I've been using that an awful lot. We can't upgrade anything else. Okay, so we'll start this level. The poison is really going to be a nuisance this way. But if we can kill them before they can poison me, then we'll be okay. So I've got to hit one of these buttons. Down and down here. Blast Fungus my way through. Also had TNT, I forgot about that. me quick work of this slime. Just like that, we are done. Okay. I believe this is the merchant floor, and then we'll have our first boss coming up. Again, they're not giving you a lot to work with. So I think for right now we will, because the first boss I believe is the Necromancer, so he's gonna be extremely tough. We'll upgrade our armor because it gives us that damage reduction and a faster roll. And then I'll throw an upgrade onto the Backstabber. I'm hoping between the seeds and the blast fungus we can make it through this boss. This necromancer is pretty tough. We'll see what happens here. Luckily I've got 200 arrows to deal with, so I think the seeds will help a lot stopping these skeletons, because they're pretty nasty. The trick to him is hitting him just before he launches the skeletons. And being able to take out those skeletons pretty quick. Like so. But he shows no mercy. Yeah, you want to avoid all of them, those. Definitely having enough arrows here is important, because you're not going to be able to really get at him with any good weapons, so just being able to bow and arrow him. And we'll throw down our first heal. We still have that Totem of Regeneration, which is big. And we'll blast fungus those guys. And if you can weave in between his shots, that'll really help. But he's halfway dead. Takes a little bit of time, but I think we'll be okay here. Blast fungus those guys. What's nice is he doesn't regenerate health. If he regenerated health, it would be not good. But you can see right there, we just took out most of the skeletons. So definitely having the if you can just bob and weave in between these, so that way he doesn't release more skeletons, that's kind of how you can cheat him. And just dump arrows at him. It's a little broken, but it's just the way it goes. So if we can just keep bobbing and weaving. You just dump enough arrows into them. That's why you also want to put power on your bow, even if you don't use it. Because the more damage you can deal here, the quicker he'll die. One more, and there we go. And that's how you can kind of cheat the Necromancer. First boss is complete. Third of the way through. And as tempting as that anchor is, we will just take the enchantment point for now. We'll max our Guardian Strike, and then we'll just have that extra enchantment point. They really need to give me like a sword or something. I need a little bit more range, because these up close battles are not ideal, but we will make it through. Yeah, and we definitely gotta backtrack just a little bit. Couple more enemies up here. I don't think we have to backtrack much further, hopefully not. Nope, that was it. Okay. Ah, see, here we go. So now we've got a Soul Scythe and a Golem. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Corrupted Seeds for the Golem. Definitely want the Golem, no matter what. And I think I can still use the Blast Fungus to my advantage just a little bit, as much as I want to keep the seeds. Just fire some Blast Fungus off. Definitely have to get rid of him. See, and the Golem's already down. The poison on this map is brutal. But we can just keep some of these guys at bay. Another Blast Fungus here. I think the last time I played this tower I made it to about 15, so we'll see if we can break that record today. Get our Golem back here. This poison is just brutal. If you don't get all the zombies and skeletons out at once, it's a challenge. And we'll Blast Fungus and we'll get out of here. Luckily, you don't have to kill all the plants. The Axe with Leeching and Echo is probably going to be the way to go. As much as I want that Soul Knife, it's pretty slow, and with Echo, I think we can get away with it. So we'll stack Leeching, because yeah, Dynamo is just when you roll. So we'll throw Fire Aspect on, and we'll cap our Echo. Hopefully that'll be enough. The Soul Knife is nice, it's just slow. And we want to be just a little bit quicker here, especially on this level. Throw some Blast Fungus down. I'm almost dead already. Have our Golem tank here a little bit. He didn't tank much, but he tanked enough. But we're going to have to move here, because we are almost dead. Try and stay away from those arrows. No. This is the top level right here. Luckily our max health just went up a little bit, but we will just have to come in guns a-blazing and try and clear out these big guys as quick as we can. Just like that. The blast fungus is really going to come in handy here, just to try and clear out those big guys. Definitely want to keep our eye out for those. Even then, it's not enough. Just keep throwing the blast fungus at him, and hopefully we can get through him. But it is not likely. That apple, get the apple. Arrow him, arrow him. Woo! Luckily we have the leeching on our axe. I think that's about the only thing that saved us right there. I think the leeching is the only thing that's going to come through. Wait till our golem comes back up. That was too close a call. I don't remember if I made it past this floor last time. I might have, but it would have only been like 1 life left. So we'll throw that TNT in there now and just clear out anything. Ooh, wasn't paying attention there. That is my bad. I didn't get my health off quick enough, so we might not make it past this level. It's not looking good. We'll just get in here now with that blast fungus. Try and take this guy out now. Eat the apple. More blast fungus. Maybe just gonna run up here. More blast fungus. Knock all these guys out. More blast fungus. Knock his shield off. Try and keep him back. More blast fungus. Come on, Golem. Come back to me. Come back to me, Golem. Keep our Golem alive here just a little bit longer. Okay. If we make it past this way, we might not make it much further. Because this is extremely hard to do. Throw some blast fungus down. These archers are just killer. Of course, I don't have my TNT anymore. That would have been clutch. Right there. We'll just try and keep some of these guys back with some arrows. See what happens. Ooh, that spider was not the move. We'll just back up for a minute. We'll back up, get resituated here. Wait for our heals to come back. Spider thinks he's gonna hit me, but little does he know. Okay, we'll heal up and then we'll get our golem out and we'll go back in. Take care of that spider first, give us a little bit of extra health. Okay, we will tap this again. Throw the golem out front there. Those illagers are brutal. Golem out front here, drop some blast fungus. Try and pick off some of these. Heal up our golem. Drop some blast fungus. Our golem doesn't have much longer, so we can keep him alive just a little bit longer. There he goes. Okay. Get our healies back. We got the golem back. We'll just dodge these arrows. We'll just corner cheat it for the moment. Come on, golem. Give me the golem. Okay, he's back. This is kind of the thing I mentioned earlier. Like, they've really ramped up this tower. They went from, like, they were just handing you loot to now it's like you're fighting for your life. Oh, is there one more? There's one more archer back here. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, there's two more back here. Oh, we'll just clear them out real quick and be done with this level. This is going to be really tough with one life left. Like, we have zero room for error. I went the wrong way. So let's see. Again, just more extremely slow melee weapons. So I guess I'll just take the enchantment point. We're back on another snow level. We'll create the burning on that. Yeah, this is where creepers are going to be no bueno. Because if I can't run, then that's the end of it. It is not looking good. Drop some blast fungus there, buy us a little bit of time. Regen some health. That creeper hurt a lot, but we survived. Due to him. Almost ever going back. These guys are the biggest nuisance ever. Definitely collect those arrows. We're definitely going to need them. Made it through that one. B armor might be the way to go. We'll take the deflect and protection. That's definitely a big. Yeah, so we'll get the deflect and we'll get the protection on there. And we'll throw Swift-footed on. The deflect is going to be big against archers. Swift-footed will be nice for when we get to the boss level. Because just being able to run makes a huge difference. It would have been nice if we could have chained multi-roll, because then we'd just be infinitely fast, but that would be game breaking. Backtrack here a little bit. We're gonna have to do it later. Luckily, you get your roll back pretty fast, so you can almost have Swift-footed always up. Ooh, right on the corner of that fire. That's nice. Halfway through the next boss. We'll see what happens. Bone Club. Hunter's Armor. That anchor is super tempting. But we will take the skill point for now. And we will add deflect. We will see what happens here. Get him right off the map. Take that guy out early. My golem just deal with these guys. I should really be up here protecting my golem. That's throw some blast fungus down. I don't think there's anybody down this far, but we'll check. Nah, we're good. Okay. Blast Fungus was absolutely useless there, but that's okay. This guy. There we go. Grab that. And we're done. Just like that. Almost to the next boss. Ah yes, wonderful wheat. That's what I want. Give me a llama. Run the double pet. The OP strat. Spiders, couple skeletons, nothing too crazy. Couple burns. Golem makes quick work of those. Take that strength potion, that's gonna be big. Double TNT, that'll be big for if we make it to the next boss. That'll be nice. Because I'm pretty sure the next boss is the redstone monstrosity. But luckily we have our golem to kind of help tank. It'd be great if they gave us a better golem between now and then, but we'll roll into the next one round and then the boss and then final. With a critical hit might be the way to go. Well, it doesn't really do much more. And we still have leeching on our axe, so I'm just going to take the skill point. We'll upgrade our fire aspect. And we'll see what happens. Well, we got this round, the next merchant floor, which I might do my armor again, and then the redstone monstrosity. Armor might be the way to go on this next one. Rain in the fire, that was nice. I could also upgrade my golem, which would be pretty big, but we will see when we get there. I might just have to do my axe. They don't give you anything usable. I mean, they give you weapons, but they are so slow. I'm gonna die to this zombie. Come here, golem. I don't want to get rid of this double TNT just yet. That's gonna come in clutch. See what we can do here. Because they also give you more armor. There's not really good enchantments on that, so I think I'm just going to keep my armor. Pulse energy, fire focus, final shot, gravity pulse. Yeah. I'll throw my axe in there and see what happens. Spin attack, stuns mobs. Upgrade swift-footed, because that's going to be big on this next one. Alright. Wait for his health bar to come up. So double TNT at him. Did like no damage. That's good. Try and get rid of some of those cubes now. This is where swift-footed comes in clutch. Just being able to run away from these friggin' things. And swipe at him a couple times. But this is just, it's going to be a lot of running and shooting arrows at him until my golem comes back up. This is where it would have been nice to have the cube, but... Wow, he just hit me hard right there. So, throw some of them. Definitely keep an eye on our health and our health heals. Keep forgetting I have that blast fungus. That blast fungus comes in clutch. It's very quick. And it certainly helps a bunch. So yeah, we can just run and then blast fungus, and that'll take care of a lot of these. See, he just hit me big there too. Wait for our golem to come back. He's almost a third of the way dead. This boss just, he has so much health. And they don't give you a whole lot to work with. Definitely gotta watch out for when he starts throwing his fire bombs. Like that. Where I almost just died. Just gotta run around until my health heals come back. Ooh, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. One more and I'm out. As you can see, this is very stressful. No. Didn't happen, guys. That boss is very tough without any ranged weapons. So, we got some daggers. Pretty high level daggers. We'll see what they have on them when we get back to camp. $163. They do have leeching, exploding, void strike. That'll be pretty big. But that looks like a wrap for the tower. It's pretty difficult. We'll come back once it changes. Hopefully they ease up a little bit. They kind of went balls to the wall on that tower. The first two were okay. This one is definitely a step up, but that was a quick run of the tower. If you enjoyed what you've seen here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will definitely be putting more of these out if they do well. But for now, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.